Wow. Ooh. But welcome back, everybody and or anybody, or if you're new here, my name's Christian and this is Make Time for Fishing. I am back out on the kayak today after my last trip, which was almost 2 weeks ago now. Today it's a lot warmer. It's 62, I believe, but with that warmer weather came some wind, so we're gonna have to be fighting that a little bit. It's about 45 minutes to an hour until low tide. As you can see, the water's pretty low, which is good. Hopefully the banks are gonna protect me from the wind a little bit here, although I'm not so sure that's the case. Back to doing my regular thing. I'm going for some sheep's head today. Just catch and release today, not keeping any. Still have plenty of fish in my freezer from that offshore trip. Today I am wearing my Waterland Co. sunglasses. These are the Hybro with green mirror lenses. Really cut through this glare. It's a bright day out, so that's really important this time of year, especially when you're trying to watch your rod tip, see those little slight bites. If the sun's in your eyes, you're not gonna see it. I have a promo code that'll get you a discount on any orders, so make sure to check them out. Link will be in the description below. I was unlucky in that I forgot these when I went offshore in my last video, if you noticed that. That was a sunny day, so that was a big mistake. But anyway, pulling up to my first stocks here. Stay tuned, hopefully we get some good ones, and hopefully this little bit of warmer weather we've had the last couple days will get them fired up. Enjoy the video and thanks for watching. All right, let's take a look in the bucket. Got a whole bunch of mud crabs today. That little bit of sun helps them get a little bit more active, makes them easier to find. It's shallow today. So let me start out with just a little guy. As always, I'm using my Toadfish Convict rod. That's 5'11", medium power, perfect for sheep's head fishing, actually designed for it. If you guys are interested in checking them out, I have a discount code MT4F, gets you 15% off as well. And I'm pairing that up with my Bel Air jig, sheep sticker jig, about a ½ ounce. Also have a promo code for those guys, so check my drag. Oh, that was a bite. That was a bite. Come on back. There we go. Nice. That might be a keeper, actually. Pretty decent for my first bite. Took a second for him to start biting, though. Had to get right up against the piling. But I did find him on the first spot. No, he's not a keeper, but probably a 12 and a half. Good looking fish. Ooh. That was a sheep. Okay. Alright, I decided to switch to a split shot rig just because it's very close to low tide. And I would like to see if there's any fish here who are just being shy about the jig, or if there's no fish here that are active right now. Little black drum. Got a little red. Hopefully I get to keep my crab. Oh, I still got my crab. Nice. A little puppy drum though. Okay, this is pretty solid, and wow, I think this is a sheep. Oh yeah, it's a big one too. Oh yeah. Oh, I think that's a 20. That might be a 20. I had to go with the finesse presentation there. Wow, That's a solid fish, especially for this time of year inshore. Let's get a measurement. This guy is just shy of 20. He went about 19 and a half. Let's get him back strong and see if he's got any friends down there. Thank you for the fight, buddy. This is the rig that got it done. Very simple. Size 1 owner mosquito hook attached with a loop knot, the 20-pound leader, and a little tiny split shot, just heavy enough to know that I'm on the bottom. I went to lift up and fish was just there sitting with it. Not a complicated technique, but extremely effective. Okay, let's see if the split shot's gonna continue to perform for us. Slow start overall, but I've only been fishing for a little over an hour, I wanna say. Yeah, there's someone there. Come back for it. Oh yeah, look at that radar. There's a lot of fish on this radar right now. Come on. Stick with it, guys. Wow. That's a red. Come on. Whew. Well, you weren't what I was going for. That's a good red. This guy is not a sheep, but he is a good looking red. Probably, if I had to guess, I'm not gonna measure him, 27, 28. That's a beautiful fish. Let's get him back healthy. First big red of the year, so hopefully there's some more around. That'd make for a fun day, but I definitely didn't see him coming. Thank you, buddy. Jeez. That wasn't what I thought was gonna bite, but that might have been what I was seeing on the radar down here. It might have been reds. Hopefully that's the case. They were big marks, but I figured they were just like piles of bait or something. Okay, so I went to a 3/8 sheep sticker pro jig, which is the newest and lightest size that they use, because it is very shallow right now. With this wind and everything, I keep floating around a good bit. So I wanted something that would get me on the bottom, but was as light as possible. Ooh, I think it's a black drum. Oh. Ooh. Okay, weird. That was an instant bite, instant hookup, and instant loss. It was bigger than I expected, so I was trying to drag him out of there really quickly. And yeah, you saw how it all worked out. I pulled the hook pretty hard and almost got stuck in the bottom of that dock. Oh, that's a fish. There's a fish there. Come on. Oof. Oh. Let's try freelining. Since it's so shallow right here, I'm only in about 5.5 feet of water. Let's give it a shot. Okay, that's it. Just a little bare hook. So it's just a little chunk of bait. That's it. Let's see if this will be the ticket. Might need to put that split shot on again. Little sheep, really? Please tell me you're not the only thing down there. All right. Well, I am quickly coming up on the end of my time out here. Probably have about an hour left of daylight, maybe a little bit more. Hour 15 with sunset factored in. But I'm gonna start making my way back to the more promising docks from earlier. Okay, just got cleaned out. That's a good thing. Oh. Don't think he was huge, but he definitely wasn't bad. Still have this fish on somehow. He's still there. Wow. Still stuck in something. Wow, he came out. No. Oh, it's a good sheep. Wow. Oh my gosh, he was so far in there. I can't believe I got him out. He was like 20 yards in. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to retie there. That's probably a good 18 and a half. Very good looking fish. Very fortunate to have gotten this fish out, that's for sure. 3/8 ounce sheep sticker pro jig is what got the last one. Tied on a new, probably 3.5 foot leader, 20-pound fluoro. Against my own best judgment, dropped right back in that same spot. Had a couple of good hookups right here today. Obviously that last one could have gone a little smoother. In the end, got the fish. Oh. That was big. Well, there goes my fresh leader. Re-retied. Have on a 1/2 ounce sheep sticker pro jig now. Tighten the drag a little bit. I'm gonna try again against my best judgment to drop right back in that same spot. It only took about 30 seconds to get picked up last time. That's gotta be a red. Or a drum. Oh no, it's a good sheep. Nice. Oh man. Another big one. I think that one's probably bigger than the last one. Beautiful fish. It's been slow, but good action today. Alrighty, well, that was a pretty awesome little evening trip here, especially for the winter. About 3.5 hours of fishing. Got a few big fish. Not a ton of fish overall, but 3 good big sheep's head. between 18 and 19.5 inches, I would say. Couple of small sheep's head, small black drum, but I did manage to pull out one of those big sheep's head from a pretty bad situation. Opened the bail, let him run some line out, passed the rod around the piling, managed to get him out, but he was so far in there. I definitely had a little bit of luck on my side there. Got that big redfish. That was a big surprise. I was getting some nibbles that felt like small sheep's head, and threw my bait in, and he just smoked it. But anyway, I'm making my way in now. Today was the first day in about 2.5, 3 months I wasn't, freezing. So hopefully spring's around the corner. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you made it this far and you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Helps me out a lot, helps more people find my stuff. Thank you again. Remember to make some time for fishing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.